Vedanta Foxconn sign MOU with Gujarat government to set up semiconductor unit will boost economy and jobs, says Prime Minister. Electronic vehicle and green fuels key to India's growth story, says Nitin Gadkari during Mind Summit 2022. Naga delegation led by Chief Minister Rio meets Home Minister Amit Shah over peace accord. Arunachal Chief Minister reviews progress of work done to settle border issues with Assam. And Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma assures early completion of road construction and repairing of bridges damaged by floods. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Joshna Burwa with the news in detail. Gujarat government today signed a memorandum of understanding with Indian conglomerate Vedanta and electronics manufacturing giant Foxconn today to set up a semiconductor and display fab manufacturing unit in the state. The MOU was signed in the presence of Minister for Railways, Communications, Electronics and Information Technology, Ashwini Vaishnav, at a function held in Gandhinagar. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel said both the companies would invest rupees 1,54,000 crore to set up the facility in the state, which would create 1 lakh job opportunities in the state. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said this MOU will create a significant impact to boost economy and jobs. In a tweet, he said the MOU is an important step towards India's semiconductor manufacturing ambitions, which will help the micro, small and medium enterprises. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari has said electronic vehicle and green fuels will be key to India's growth story. Addressing the Mind Summit 2022 in New Delhi today, Gadkari said electronic vehicle demand has increased by over 500%. He added that fuels like LNG and green hydrogen are the future. Talking about the interlinkages between ecology and economy, the minister said the work on 27 greenfield expressways will be 80 to 90% complete by the end of this year. He added that through biofuels and tourism development of tribal and rural areas can become part of India's growth story. Gadkari said with strong investment environment and young engineering professionals powering the tech sector, the Indian economy is on its path to achieve Prime Minister Modi's vision of $5 trillion economy.
We have waiting list. Tata has, people are coming to me that give me the letter that I will get the car first.
Yes, Tatas are looking at making 50,000 electric cars this year.
Now, actually today, the electric vehicle demand is increased by 500%. Even electric two-wheeler, we have 250 small startup making good electric scooters. So I feel that in due course of time, within a year, you will see the difference and there will be a lot of e-vehicle. Now no one want to purchase petrol or diesel car because I have got electric car in my house in Nagpur. So by
The government has released 384 medicines under the National List of Essential Medicines. Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia released the updated version of NLEM 2022 today at an event in New Delhi. Dr. Mandavia said NLEM plays an important role in ensuring the accessibility of affordable quality medicines at all levels of health care. He added that the National Pharma Pricing Authority will now determine and regulate the price of these medicines so that affordable medicines are available for the people.
सूची जारी की है केंद्रीय मंत्री इस समय अपना संबोधन दे रहे हैं
मेडिसिन है ये 384 मेडिसिन जो ली गई है वो जो देश में एक्सेसिबिलिटी, अफोर्डेबिलिटी और सेफ्टी, तीनों को आने वाले दिनों में देश के स्वास्थ्य सेक्टर में एश्योर करेगी। वो तीनों व्यवस्थाएं सेफ्टी, अफोर्डेबिलिटी और एक्सेसिबिलिटी ये बहुत आवश्यक होती है। ऑनरेबल प्रधानमंत्री,
India will host the G20 Leaders Summit at the level of heads of state and government on 9th and 10th September next year in New Delhi. India will assume the presidency of the G20 for 1 year from 1st December this year to 20 November next year. India will invite Bangladesh as a guest country to take part in the G20 meeting during its presidency. Announcing this, the Ministry of External Affairs said India has decided to invite Bangladesh, Egypt, Mauritius, Netherlands, Nigeria, Oman, Singapore, Spain and UAE as guest countries as part of the G20 tradition of inviting some guest countries and international organizations to its meetings and summit. In a significant development pertaining to the Naga political issue, a Naga delegation led by Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio met Home Minister Amit Shah on Monday over the long-pending Naga Peace Accord. The Chief Minister, accompanied by the Parliamentary Core Committee, discussed the Naga political issue and urged the central government again to expedite the protracted negotiations on the issue and bring about an early and honourable solution. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Paton, who was also present in the meeting, informed that they urged the centre to bring about an early and honourable solution to the decade-old issue in line with the people's aspirations. Assam and Arunachal Pradesh governments have been making efforts to resolve the decade-long border issues between the two states. Following the signing of Namsai Declaration, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu informed through his Twitter handle that efforts are on to ensure everlasting peace and harmony between Arunachal and Assam. He reviewed progress of work being done to settle border issues today and asked the regional committees to sincerely endeavour for timely and peaceful resolution. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma today said that approval has been given for construction of all roads in the state under Special Road Development Scheme and assured that bridges damaged by floods will be repaired soon. During the second day of the Assam Assembly autumn session, the Chief Minister said drinking water will be supplied to every household by 2024 under the Jal Jeevan Mission. He further assured that the government would take special measures to boost rural economy through measures like fish farming. Meanwhile, the opposition members in the Assembly requested the Speaker to extend the question hour, which was denied. Meanwhile, in Meghalaya Assembly autumn session, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma answered several important questions that were raised. He answered questions on vacant post and reforms in MPSC, relief fund for houses damaged by natural calamities, way bridges in Mahendraganj, among others. Earlier on Monday, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma reaffirmed the state government's commitment to pursue the demand for the implementation of the inner permit or ILP in the state. Replying to a 0-hour notice on the ILP issue, which was raised by suspended Congress MLA from Nongpu constituency, Myra Lilborn CM, the Chief Minister said continuous efforts are on to see that the demand is fulfilled. He said the government is serious and has shown the seriousness by passing the resolution in the House earlier. He said the state now has to wait for the approval of the centre.
There are so many factors that are there, and I'm sure that the Home Ministry is examining all of those aspects. And as I mentioned a number of times in the press also, and also to the other members who have asked about this, that from our side, the seriousness has been shown by the passing of the resolution by this House, and now this entire matter is and the
In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh launched the Smart Performance Appraisal Report Recording Online Window known as Sparrow for Max and MPS at his office in the presence of CS, DGP and senior government officials. Taking to Twitter, Chief Minister Biren Singh said, with the system in place, the recording and movement of ACR will become seamless, quick and convenient. Staying with Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has been continuously working towards improving the sports sector in the state. In line with that, the Chief Minister met the office bearers of the Senapati District Wrestling Association and Senapati District Olympic Association at his office today. They discussed numerous issues for the development of sports in the district during the meeting. In Nagaland, the Naga Students Federation has urged the state government to conduct the Nagaland Staff Selection Board NSSB examination based on meritocracy, fairness and transparency. Addressing a press conference in Kohima today, NSF President K. Gwayun Tep said, with regard to the recent advertisement under NSSB, the student community was feeling apprehensive with the outcome of the advertisement, where 12.5% of the marks in any category is allocated for viva voce or interview, which may create a room for manipulation in the process of examination. He said the students' community feel that NSSB is the right board to bring transparency in the system of governance.
From more than 40 departments. We are all aware that Nagaland state government has excess number of appointment in government sector. However, there is no work efficiency, and for which we younger generation we demand that there should be a right person for the right job. And
the Border Roads Organization has been working extensively to boost connectivity in Arunachal Pradesh. 4 projects of BRO, namely Arunang, Brahmang, Udayak and Vartak, are making all-out efforts for development of road communication in Arunachal for ushering an era of prosperity, growth and sustainable development. Sharing a video on his Twitter handle, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu said, by dedicating these 4 projects to the state, BRO India has given a big boost to road connectivity in border areas. He said efforts are afoot under the able leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to ensure no area is left unconnected in the state. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. Vedanta Foxconn sign MOU with Gujarat government to set up semiconductor unit will boost economy and jobs, says Prime Minister. Electronic vehicle and green fuels key to India's growth story, says Nitin Gadkari during Mind Mind Summit 2022. Naga delegation led by Chief Minister Rio meets Home Minister Amit Shah over peace accord. Arunachal Chief Minister reviews progress of work done to settle border issues with Assam. And Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma assures early completion of road construction and repairing of bridges damaged by floods. And that's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.